Well, we made it safely to London. Um, I find it bizarre that people do this to themselves every day. Uh, it was a train ride on a seat less comfortable than the old wooden pews that we got rid of from church. That's a weird looking thing, isn't it? I suppose that's an artwork. Yeah, so I'm just going to sort of walk up and down a bit until I've got use back in my lower legs, and then we'll go and get on the underground. Again, regrettably, I ain't going to be filming that. They get a bit funny on the underground when you start filming. They think that you're some sort of tourist, or, well, it sounds like tourist. Well, I'd like to say that was a pleasure, but then I'd be lying. It's horrible. You know, imagine going to a sauna built for 4 people, but taking with you 112 that you don't particularly like, and getting in the sauna, not just in your towel, but fully dressed. Yeah. People do this to themselves 5 days a week. You know, I've never understood why. Well, I don't come here very often, so I know full well that you lot don't come here at all. So I thought it was only right and proper that I ought to point my camera at things. This is Camden High Road. I do know people who think that this is the sort of hyper trendy place to be. I'll let you judge for yourselves. Now this is something much more interesting, I think. This is one of these, I don't know what they call them these days, a green wall or a growing wall. The idea is you build a building and the outside cladding of it has sort of pockets for putting dirt in, soil, compost, and then you plant all sorts of plants all over it. And there's apparently all sorts of very good environmental effects. If nothing else, it jollies the place up, doesn't it? I think that looks rather super, actually. Not quite sure how the sheep are going to stand on it to eat the grass, but yeah, I'm sure there's a way. Magnetic sheep, perhaps? And this, dear friends, is Camden Lock. On the Regent's Canal, in the days when an awful lot of trade went by canal. This was built to allow various commodities to be brought right into bits of London. It's not quite Amsterdam, is it? Or Antwerp or Bruges. This is a bit of London that I don't suppose too many of you ever thought about.